So the car guy's here, and have you ever had the experience of pain between the shoulders? We have 2 tips that could help you alleviate it. Pain between the shoulder blades. It's we're going to talk, the muscles are latissimus dorsi and the rhomboids. So what does this feel like?
Oh, wow. Yeah, it feels like something I feel every single day.
Yeah.
It's just that dull ache, that tightness, that just, especially at the end of the day, where it just feels like everything's kind of just tightening up on you. And it frankly comes from poor posture, is what it comes down to.
And sometimes you can get this one, and we'll give you a couple hints or advice in this video. It's that kind of sharp stab that can feel like it's going underneath your shoulder blade, and we don't know where it comes from. Sometimes it'll even come into your front, or it's hard to breathe. And the reason that is because it's a rib problem. Or is it the rib that's the problem, though? That's the question.
Yeah, a chicken or an egg, which came first?
Exactly.
So we want to deal with what we can deal with at home, and that's dealing with the latissimus dorsi first.
Exactly.
Which, anyone that's ever gone to the gym and they've done a pull exercise or they've done a pull down exercise, that's working the latissimus dorsi. If you say, oh, look at that triangle that someone has from the back, that's working that latissimus dorsi.
If I took my shirt off right now and did the... No.
Working out is my life.
Come on now. That's right. But here's Sasha again. So we're going to run the latissimus dorsi sits here, and then it would end up kind of near the PSIS on either side. So it makes that giant triangle coming the opposite. So there's that. And then our rhomboids are where?
The rhomboids are going to be going deep under the shoulder blade, and keep the shoulder blade back against the body. Once again, this is a posture thing as well too. As we show you the latissimus dorsi with the massage plate, it actually has a wonderful unique feature in that we can use this both against the wall, but we can also use it on the table. We'll show you the wall one first. Can I borrow one of those?
Absolutely.
So what you're going to do, just like we talked about some other things, is you're going to find your tender spots. You're basically going to come under the armpit, so to speak, here.
Yep.
And you're going to go against the wall and just give some pressure. You can roll up, roll down, find that spot. And as I've said before, we're not looking to grit our teeth. We're not looking to go, oh, that's it. We're looking to go, hey, just find that tender spot, sit for a count of 7, relax it. Sit for a count of 7, relax it. Do 2, 3, 4 of those. And if you need to, switch up to the other side. But if we were going to do this laying down, how would we do that?
MYePEAK here. If you're interested in our content, let us know by clicking the link above, or there is a description below. There is a link to an ebook that we are excited to share with you. So you can do it multiple ways, but that's another reason the massage plate's so good, is we can find them on either direction. Depends. You can go on, oh shoot, we can come, let's say we'll do the side one over here, Matt, first. Okay. So we'll just do one ball, but you're gonna go ahead and lay back, and then you're gonna be on the side. And what you'll want to do is, a lot of times, you want to use your legs and kind of move into that as you're finding that muscle knot in there. Many spots on the latissimus dorsi are pretty valuable to find. That's why it's super important that you do an evaluation of yourself kind of before you get on that ball. Good thing is against the wall, you'll find those little trigger points in there. So you want to work multiple ones. It's a huge muscle. So, and if you have issues on either side, that's where the massage plate comes in real handy.
And so that's going to take care of a broader focus of that pain between the shoulder blades.
Yes.
But if we want to get more specific, we're going to go to that rhomboid, that under the shoulder blade muscle.
Right, and the rhomboid is one that you can dedicate really good to it, especially if you're having the stabbing pain or those kind of things. That rhomboid's right on top of the little trigger points, usually sitting right there. And so that's one where we can take the same thing, and then Dr. Matt's going to come back. What we're going to do is hit that shoulder blade area just on the inside of there. And this one you can use multiple ways of moving your arm around, moving your body around to get different angles on all of those. One of our recommendations is after the trigger point in your rhomboid, especially if you are having that sharpness, this really tight muscle knot, then maybe using ice after. I know it sounds crazy and no one likes using ice, but that could help relieve some of the inflammation that goes on in there.
Yeah,
So.
and we talk about with latissimus dorsi, you can kind of roll back and forth. So even on the table, you can do that for the 7 seconds on, relax, 7 seconds on, relax. This rhomboid's a little bit different because you're laying flat in your back. And it's not that we want you to roll all the way up and roll all the way down. So maybe hold that one for 15, 20 seconds. Maybe roll to your side, roll to the other side or something. Take some pressure off and then roll back on it. Once again, do it 2 or 3 times. And that's going to be attacking that pain between the shoulder blades.
Exactly. So remember, this is not a one-time gig like all of our other stuff. You're going to want to keep with it. Consistency is the key.
Yes.